Hello and welcome to episode 5. This is my 5th time being on the podcast.
It's not.
5th time being on the podcast. I'm a vet now.
This guy.
One would say I'm the most
Sell out.
experienced here.
Sell out.
Anyways, yeah, I didn't attend the podcast. That's my fault. What was my punishment?
I mean,
there wasn't a punishment.
no, you didn't really.
Yeah, I kind of just got off. But
We should have.
I mean, there was a little bit of a punishment.
But
that's
we
a
can't.
secret.
Yeah, we can't say. Yeah,
we can't reveal that. But
anyways,
we've got a banger this week. Jacob's back.
Jacob's back. It's
Jacob being back does not make it a banger.
It does.
We had a great podcast last week.
If we look at the views, it shows otherwise.
Buddy, we have just gone down.
Yeah, it's a downhill
This is
spiral.
a passion project.
Y'all really need to start posting it.
I think what the problem is, they just don't have their notifications turned on.
Yeah, turn the
They don't know
notifications
who
on.
Those notifications.
There's nobody liking the videos.
Yeah.
At some point, we've got to put it on the viewers, not the podcasters. Still love you guys, but step up the game a little.
So you were golfing last week. Why were you golfing?
I was golfing. So there's a big match.
Massive.
Yeah, podcast is being a sponsor for it, I think.
Yep.
We got a Capital One the match. For those of you who know what that is, it's going to be Jacob Houston and Ellie Gray against Kaysen and Ashley Jeffries. Yeah, just the same. Yeah, but it's gonna be a match.
Alternate shots.
Men off the tee, correct?
Huh?
We're going off the tee only.
I think
we're gonna. Yeah, I think we'll swap them off.
I think
Okay.
alternate shot is just
Okay.
alternate shot.
True alternate shot.
Alternate shots.
Drop your
Not like
score
you guys would be good
predictions.
off the tee anyway, but
We could hit it a little further.
Yeah.
Maybe different directions.
I'm
but
great
a
off
little
the
bit
tee.
further.
That's
Are
the,
you?
Yeah, I'm.
you just imploded
Yeah.
another part of the
Yeah,
point.
it's the other part of the. It's the putter when the putter gets in my hands. No, right now the line is dead even. So.
It's probably should be favored to y'all, but
Yeah, but I don't want that. I don't want.
I don't think that's how lines work.
Yeah.
No, we want to be
here?
dogs.
Huh?
We want to be dogs. Y'all would be favored by a stroke. I want the underdog story.
You were the heavy underdog. In
Yeah,
the BCM
the
major.
podcast didn't exist back then, but we had a BCM major. I took the dub by like 10 or 12 strokes.
No.
Buddy used one club.
Some
the whole-
people-
It was 5 strokes.
It was
No,
so
it was
bothersome.
it was a large margin. Some people won a lot of money. Some people lost a lot of money on me taking home the green jacket.
Yeah,
No one's
nobody
nice
bet on
bet.
him.
So this,
Yeah. This was actually not a bet on at all. Even though there were
No,
lines.
there was a lot of action.
We lost to Tennessee.
The whole state of Tennessee, actually.
yeah, Tennessee.
Yeah.
Tennessee owns us.
Um,
Jalen Monroe couldn't have played worse, I don't think.
Jalen Monroe did not look good. With that being said, @_Bama Sports_ on Instagram with your 63,000 followers, I hate you. Because let's talk about, dude was over here the entire game with his big following talking about how we should put Ty Simpson in. Ty Simpson is an awful quarterback. And until I see differently, I will argue that.
Dylan's an option.
Huh?
Dylan's an option.
I've not seen Dylan
I
mess
don't know
up.
about Dylan.
I've seen, well, Austin Mack looked pretty bad too.
Yeah, he looked horrible. In
Our best quarterback is Jalen Milroe. It's not close. Ty Simpson has not thrown a passing touchdown in probably 200, no, not 200 pass attempts, 50 pass attempts. He's more of a running back than Jalen Milroe is. He's just slower. Dude hates throwing the football.
Mm-hmm.
So, no, we're not putting Ty Simpson in. We're keeping Milroe the rest of the year, but he looked atrocious.
I've got a question.
What's up?
Who's a better runner of the football? Haynes King or Jalen
Oh, my
Milroe?
God.
Oh, Jalen Milroe.
I know Jalen Milroe's faster, but Haynes King just has that vision. He doesn't get tackled.
He does get tackled.
He is out right now, but
How did he get hurt?
warm-ups. I think he
Oh,
hurt.
that's what a win. What a
Hurt
win.
himself in warm-ups. Yeah.
That was that was a stupid question. So how do we recover, bounce back, get a big win against Missouri and Bryant Denny? What are y'all's keys to winning?
I'd be a little worried if their dog of a quarterback, Brady Cook, was playing. Huge respect for that guy. Went to the hospital, got an MRI.
Oh, he's not playing?
Did that happen?
He's
again?
doubtful.
Oh.
More than likely he's not playing. He went, got hurt first quarter, halftime, was at the hospital, got an MRI, and came back and beat Auburn down 14. I mean, if that's just not amazing.
I needed Auburn to win, actually, for my stats.
That was a terrible pick.
Terrible pick.
By you.
Bad pick.
I'm going to take the opposite, actually. I think the backup playing just sets it up more for our story this year to lose. And I feel pretty bad about the game.
That doesn't sound like a key to bouncing back.
If we listen. If we win this game, I think we win out the regular season. But there's a small chance we lose this game and end up 7-5.
This is the season decided right here, Missouri.
Yeah, it is.
Without the starting quarterback.
It is. Just trust
Not
me.
LSU.
Not LSU.
We beat South Carolina by what, 2 points?
God, we lost to Vanderbilt in Tennessee.
Yeah, I know. So you're saying like Missouri's an easy win. This is not an easy win anymore.
Yeah, but I'm not basing the season on Missouri.
I am. It can go two ways. We need a little momentum going into LSU.
The key to winning is Jalen Milroe. He was horrible the last 2 weeks.
He was
below average against Vandy. He has had a
No, he played well against
He
Vanderbilt.
played well, but not.
Offense played good against Vanderbilt.
Yeah, what
He did not look. We didn't win.
Yeah.
You gotta.
That was defense fault against Vanderbilt.
Yeah, no, the defense looked worse, but the last 3 weeks, he just hasn't. Honestly, the last 3 weeks and the second half of the Georgia game, he has not impressed me the way he had the start of the season.
Yeah.
He needs to come back in a big way because
It's been a miserable 14 quarters.
Yeah, it's been. Yeah, he needs to come back in a big way. I think he will. I think we'll beat Missouri, and I think it's all because of Jalen Milroe. The Cthulhu Hunters.
I'll let you start. You had a big night.
What a game.
Regular season ended last night. A bit of a legacy game for me. 2 picks, a touchdown, most tackles on the year, 2 catches.
I don't know about that.
How many tackles?
No, sorry, my most tackles on the year.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying, yeah, like
your personal
touchdown
yeah,
saving tackle as well.
A touchdown saving tackle. They scored a touchdown on the next play on a completely fluky, phony, baloney little bounce off into the other guy's hands. Anyways, yeah, it was my best game going into the playoffs. It felt good to get back on track after getting slaughtered by the Sabins.
What are we doing here?
Yeah.
Sorry. I was just fielding calls for Kaysen. He's got some offers for the XFL.
Yeah.
So I'm his agent. Yeah, best game for me too. 0 mistakes.
10 attaboys.
10 out of 1.
The cheering section still isn't really getting the chance, but we'll work on that for the playoffs.
Your chance?
Yeah. I actually won't be there the next game because of the LSU game. But
We'll be finding out who are because the LSU game won.
won't that be the week that it's played?
I don't know. I think we could
Because we
play
don't
as
play-
early as next Monday.
Oh, it's not Thursday. Okay.
No, it could be as early as next Monday.
Actually, I
We'll
had to
find
pick
out
the slate today.
today. Yeah, 2, right?
Mhm.
Okay, yeah, that's a big deal. We don't want to be on the same side of Saban's rejects.
We'll go on the opposite side, being the championship.
I think you should be our punt returner if you're not going to do anything.
Okay.
Just go in and there's nothing it could hurt, dude, and then you go right back out.
You can
What if
muff
I guess
it and-
if I muff
yeah,
it, it's just a dead
it's
ball?
a dead ball.
All
There's
right.
nothing wrong with muffing it.
I'll be
It's
a
the same thing.
punt returner for the rest of the year.
Okay, good.
I mean, they've only punted twice.
Yeah, we've had 2 punts against us.
So, yeah,
Go.
I had an okay game. 2 touchdowns, 2 2-point conversions. 1 touchdown from the center position was pretty electric.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Brett deserves some props as well.
Yeah.
Brett
It was a lateral
definitely.
touchdown.
Brett lateral to Cohen. Cohen had nothing but space. I felt a little disrespected just from my point of view that the first route run by a center all year was by Cohen at his first time. But you know what? I was then explained that he wasn't supposed to be the center, and then Brett thought it'd be better. With that being said, I'm doing that next week. Or I'm off. I'm not playing
Okay.
again. I'm going out. for
You're
that
just
game.
mad. You're just mad that I'm a better center than you.
Buddy, I was okay compared to their center. The other team
You were-
center.
He was bad.
I looked
You were the
incredible.
second best center on that field tonight.
That is not
Last
true.
night.
I was great.
You were.
He played center in high school.
I
feel
did
like
that
it's
for.
a
I
little-
did that for a living, pal. It's okay to be the second best because I did that for 6 years.
Wow. You were center in middle school too.
8th grade.
Did you ever snap to your brother? Wasn't he the quarterback?
my whole career.
Oh yeah, y'all were twins. Sorry. That's a good little storyline.
Oh, you know something funny? Not funny. It's kind of cool. My 9th grade year or 10th grade year, we were beating someone pretty bad, and me, Luke, and Caleb were all in the game, and I snapped it.
Caleb was a senior?
Yeah. I snapped it to Luke. Luke threw a touchdown to Caleb.
It's pretty sick.
It was pretty cool.
Proud parents up there.
Oh, that.
Those are my boys.
So yeah, Cthulhu Hunters 2-1 headed to the playoffs. Got a big game next game. Got a winner go home. Cannot wait.
The defense looked better last night.
Defense did look better.
The offense is bad.
Well, defense
The offense is bad.
Well, we started lock in there, and defense looked better because we didn't start in the inside the 20 every time on the defense. So
Yeah, it's true.
So
yeah.
who do y'all have tonight?
World Series.
Mm-hmm.
The Dodgers.
I think if they could both lose, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, what a boring World
It's
Series.
just
It's
two
not fun.
evil empires.
Yeah,
The stupid no salary cap in the MLB
Mhm.
makes it not even the.
two terrible teams. I hate them.
Obviously, the two richest teams have the best players. It's all stupid.
Shocker there.
It's all stupid.
I don't know. I guess I want Freddie to get another one.
I'd probably go for the Yankees.
I'm not going for the Yankees.
I don't want the NL to win.
At least it's not the Mets or the Phillies.
Oh, yeah, I'd go for anyone over the
Mhm.
Mets or the Phillies.
But yeah, I won't watch a single game.
My dad's a Dodgers fan.
Is he really?
Yeah, it's been his whole life, so.
I'll have to
Eric,
talk-
he's
I have to talk to him about that over dinner.
he's got his teams. Kentucky.
Yeah, Kentucky basketball, Alabama football, and the Dodgers. My dad's not beating the allegation.
Yeah.
Patriots
But,
fan or ex-Patriots fan?
No, his dad was just all those, so he grew up on it, I guess.
Warriors or Lakers?
He hates the NBA.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But he would probably go for Trae Young.
Oh, I'm sure.
Is it because he lost his Kentucky players after 1 year every year?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, gonna be a boring World Series, but I like the Dodgers.
Probably not going to tune in a lot.
Yeah, me neither. Hopefully there's a Game 7. At least give us some sort
Yeah,
of joy.
maybe like there's some electric walk-off.
Yeah, seriously.
Or the Dodgers could just, I feel like the Dodgers would just beat down the Yankees probably, if I had to guess.
Shohei gets a ring, which he needs for
Yeah,
his
so
goat,
the media
for
can
his
talk
goat
about it.
debate.
The media can,
No. I don't want him to get a ring,
He
actually.
needs a ring for his goat debate. So, all right, NFL Sunday. Who do y'all play? Because I've not seen y'all schedule, either of you.
The Saints have the Chargers.
Where?
I believe it is in Los Angeles, which doesn't really do anything because I don't think they have a home field advantage. But
Los Angeles?
yeah, their fans.
Yeah, they don't have fans.
Yeah.
There's really 10 Sandy. Or
Okay,
sorry, in
before
Los
you say
Angeles.
anything, Jacob's last search on his phone was just Haynes King into the Google search bar.
I was looking to
that's
see.
a different type of weird.
I was looking to see his availability. There were reports that he's out, but Brent Key denied those, and he's a game time decision. So, but yeah, Saints are 2-5 right now. I either want us to win. I've charted
Or
away.
lose.
I've charted away where
Your two options.
I've charted away where we can win, and the whole NFC South can be 5-5 or worse, and it's not that unlikely. If we lose this week, I just want us to lose every single game for the rest of the year.
So this is your season right here.
This is the season.
This decides what
Yeah.
you want.
I mean, when you're 2-6, there's not really much
And y'all were 6.5 point
fighting
dogs.
back from that. We're 7-point dogs.
7-point dogs.
So, which is probably a
Against
fair.
the Chargers?
I mean, we just lost.
The Chargers are bad, dude.
We just lost by 20 something to Bo Nix and the
That's
Broncos.
Derek's back.
So Derek is not back.
Oh no.
Got an offensive lineman back, Chris Olave back, but yeah, it's not looking too hot. So
Yeah. Who do y'all have?
We have a pivotal matchup this week at the Bucks. So this is. You need to watch your mouth, pal. We're currently leading the division, but our records are tied. So
that is huge then.
It's
And a sweep against the Bucks.
a sweep against the Bucks. If we sweep the Bucks, I'm pretty sure we're not going to lose the NFC South game until the Panthers come to town and we go to the Panthers and they beat us.
3-point favorites. Y'all are.
We are.
In Tampa Bay.
Talk about it.
That's crazy.
Tasty.
we were 3 points favorites last week against Seattle, but
What time's the game?
I think it's noon kickoff. But yeah, the Bucks, all their receivers are out. That's good for us. I don't think it'll matter though. They're probably going to still play amazing. Last time we had to win on a walk-off touchdown. It's pretty electric. Still salty. I lost a parlay that night. But who's the counting? But yeah, I think we'll win. I think it's a good chance we'll win. So.
The Philadelphia Eagles are coming to Cincinnati, and I've not been more confident all year we're going to win a game. We're going to 4-4. We're turning into our Super Bowl contender mid-season form, and we're going to beat the Eagles by 14 points. So
14.
yeah, by 14. My lock of the week was almost Bengals -3, but I don't want to have to it's like a double whammy if we lose that game. So I didn't want to do that.
Is the Joe Burrow touchdown line still at 5.5, or is it moved up to 6?
6.5.
6.5.
6.5.
Yeah. And he's going over.
Yeah, of course.
He's
Of
going
course.
over.
He always does.
He has the best receiver in the league on his team, and
He's a merchant.
at this point,
The argument when we have a special guest is going to feed families. That might be the whole thing that we talk about with the special guest.
buddy, that's not lasting more than 5 minutes before I shut him up. That's a stupid.
That's not true. He doesn't.
No, he really has not given in. It's the dumbest argument of the year, and no, seriously, if you're watching future special guest, how in the world?
He's not.
8 picks in 5 games is pathetic. 8 picks in 5 games is pathetic. Have we ever seen that from a quarterback ever in the history of the NFL?
As a Saints fan, I feel like I have. I mean, there was a time we had Trevor Siemian. What was his name? There were some rough patches. Oh, who's the dude from Notre Dame?
Oh, Ian Book.
Ian Book. Yeah, there was some rough days. Yeah.
I've seen Kyle McCord throw 5 interceptions
That was
in one
rough.
game.
Yeah,
Wow. Yeah.
3 pick sixes.
3
the
pick
first
sixes
half,
in the first half.
It's pretty efficient, if you ask me.
New segment. I don't know why this popped into my head. There's no importance to it, but we'll do this once every few weeks. We defend a random item, the top 3 at that respective item. This week will be restaurants. We each have a restaurant. Cohen, I know you don't know your restaurant yet. I'll tell you in a second. We each have a restaurant. We have a restaurant, and we'll get a minute to explain why that.
There's one on here that I hope I really get.
You didn't get it. Assuming I know what you want.
We each get a minute to explain why our restaurant's the best. I was disappointed in mine. I feel like it's the lamest. But anyways, Cohen, why don't you start us off? Why is McDonald's the best?
Oh, you gave me McDonald's, dude.
I didn't give you anything. We spun a wheel.
That's
While you were in
terrible.
the shower.
McDonald's is the worst of the 3 by far, I'm pretty sure. I'm not even going to advocate for why it's the best. But I will just for the
I was going to say, dude, that's the
I will for the segment.
I'm just gonna.
First of all, it's the happiest place for kids. I mean, they have playgrounds. I know Chick-fil-A has its little playground, and it did. They deleted the building in Alabaster. There used to be a little cow car in there you can get in. Not anymore. McDonald's is still going strong with theirs. They sort of rebranded though. They're more like a monotone, darker instead of like very colorful place, but it still brings the McDonald's feeling. You know, the happy golden arches. It's great. Can't beat the chicken nuggets. I mean, they're amazing. And when the fries are on, top of the game. They're elite. McFlurry's great. Top tier service too. McDonald's service is great. You're not going to get much better service than at McDonald's, especially compared to these other 2. Chick-fil-A is not a good service place. Never has been known to have good service. McDonald's, on the other hand, I think that's what they're known for, right? I mean, they do have some sick characters. Ronald McDonald,
Grimace,
the Hamburglar. I mean, the other places don't have those. So That's my argument.
For a place you hate, that was a pretty good performance.
That's my argument there.
The Hamburglar made a surprise appearance. I will say the reason I chose these three is because on this couch, I don't know, 6 months ago, at like 2 a.m., me, our former guest Brett, and our future guest, who we were talking about earlier, sat and did laugh track. Sat and did a draft of random things, and we did restaurants, and these were the first three restaurants off the board. I'll go next.
Okay.
I was given Chick-fil-A, which is pretty easy. I mean, talk about service. I mean, where else do they have somewhere they literally have to tell you, my pleasure, you just feel so wholesome every time you order something. The best milkshake in the game. The most slept on mac and cheese in the entire world. The Chick-fil-A mac and cheese is so incredibly good, which it shouldn't be because it's fast food. It's the most eaten at fast food restaurant in, I think, like 30 of the 50 states. It's really not even close. You find the Chick-fil-A everywhere you go. There's 2 of them on the campus of the University of Alabama. Both of them are packed out every time you go. The playground there is probably second to McDonald's, but the fact they make that much revenue and even have a playground to just bring even more attraction. Nicest staff, best food, known for its chicken sandwich. The breading, any sort of bread, the chicken mini, the sandwich, the biscuit. Chick-fil-A has got that. Great drive-through service. Yeah, great drive-through service.
I disagree.
And the real best.
The chicken's better without the bread.
Okay, some of us eat the sandwich with the sandwich.
On the breakfast items as well? Or?
I don't eat their chicken.
The real best chicken nuggets in the game come from Chick-fil-A. It's the best.
You better do this restaurant justice, Jacob.
Waffle House?
You better do it justice,
Y'all both
pal.
talked about being happy, feeling at home, but what's feeling at home like sliding into a sticky Waffle House booth and just knowing, putting the sticky item menu down and just feeling at home. That's what's home for me. They've got the All-Star Special. They're nice enough that it's been on sale our entire lives. Instead of $11, it's $9.
Hey, where are you getting your All-Star Special at, pal? Mine's discounted from $13 to $11.
There's no inflation with Waffle House. It stays consistent. Hash brown bowl is pretty good. It's just a quality waffle. You get the little Waffle House imprint. I used to run a race every year on 4th of July, and Waffle House would have a little tent. I'd run with Waffle House shirts on, and then we'd go get some breakfast after the 10K. I think it speaks for itself.
That was a heck of a segment. I liked that.
I need to say something.
Okay.
The segment's over, but I need to advocate for Waffle House some more. He didn't do it. The All-Star Special. It's the greatest thing.
It's impeccable deal.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that they discount it.
It doesn't come with a drink, so that kind of sucks. You have to pay extra for the drink, but it's okay.
I mean, open 24/7.
Yeah.
For itself
The All-Star Special is the greatest food ever.
I mean, I'm getting one here in 30 minutes.
Oh, and it's always open.
Yeah.
If it's closed, you need to leave the area.
It's like Jamar
immediately,
Chase.
'cause something's about to go down.
Yeah, you're probably not safe if Waffle House
Yeah.
closed down to especially natural reasons.
The most infamous fantasy football punishment comes from Waffle House.
It does.
Yeah.
Winston Hill had to do that in our group last year.
Really?
Yeah. Winston was there for 14 hours. He's not part of our friend group anymore. He left after that.
Oh,
fair enough.
so he stuck out 14 hours and then left?
He stopped spending time with us. Yeah.
Shout out Winston.
Yeah, but the All-Star Special is the greatest
Winston's
meal
a dog.
in history of meals.
Yeah, anyways, voice your opinion in the comments below. Who won the argument? Who convinced you the most? That was a better segment than I ever thought it could have been. Which gets us to the old regular segment, picks. So, Cohen,
All right.
Yep, now it's those scores.
Still lead. Oh, we'll start from the bottom. We didn't have a guest speaker last week, so they're still 9-3. Pretty great win percentage. Jacob did not have a good week this week. For some reason, he sort of just chose all the teams that did.
Awful team.
I don't know what he was thinking, but he went 1-3. Not a great look for him. So he's 9-7. Terrible win percentage. Kaysen 10-6. He had a big week, 3-1.
3-1.
It's pretty efficient. Still losing to me. He's 10-6. I'm 11-5. Had a midweek 2-2.
It's anyone's game though, is what we're hearing.
Yeah, one good week could do it for you. So you never know. You have anything to say? It sounds like you need to get something off your chest.
I don't think I can.
I mean, I don't know if I'd say anything after choosing those teams.
Yeah, me
That was
neither. Your
pretty
picks
bad.
were pathetic.
That's pretty atrocious.
I mean, the Auburn pick was the right pick. They just let me down.
I mean,
you really.
The Bucks probably wasn't smart.
The Buccaneers over 22-1 Lamar Jackson on the NFC.
What was the other pick that I made?
oh, you chose Tennessee.
Yeah, you picked Tennessee.
Well, Tennessee. What was the other loser?
Texas.
Texas. Yeah. I mean,
you had to pick against the dogs.
I had to pick against the dogs, but yeah, I mean, I didn't really get to put a lot of time into those picks. Was kind of in a rush.
Yeah.
With his other priorities.
And, seriously. There might have been a little miscommunication when I was sending them over, but
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure we got him pretty clear.
Me as well.
Y'all got them clear. That's for sure.
Giants Steelers Monday Night Football. Kellen, start us off.
Giants Steelers. I've never seen more of a lock than the Steelers are winning this football game.
Daniel Jones legacy game. Just a big Daniel Jones guy. Just love my Haynes King-esque quarterbacks. We're going with the Giants.
The Giants are winning this football game. The Steelers are so bad at this point of the year. I watch them every single year, and I get so excited for this part of the year because it is when they turn back into mid. They start off like this every year.
They still have T.J. Watt, so.
But he's going against Daniel Jones.
Yeah,
It doesn't matter.
Giants D-line is going to be in Russ's face all game. The Giants are going to win this football game. It is a great money line bet. You heard it here first. It is not my lock of the week.
Yeah, not going to be the lock of the week.
But they can very easily lose. But the Steelers they're in mid-season form. It's time to be mid again. So, Missouri, Alabama, Kellen.
Missouri, Alabama. I'm going Alabama here. I mean, not close. So yeah, that's all I have to say. Give me Alabama.
I'm going to go Alabama. I want to say that we make a statement and win by 3 or 4 scores. I think realistically we win by 7-10.
Yep. I've got Alabama 10-3. So
10-3.
So not Jalen Milroe.
No, Jalen Milroe doesn't have his legs again.
Okay.
He continues. Okay, great game. Not the best game of the week, but Texas A&M LSU.
What's above it?
Oh, you'll see.
The Navy glazing is crazy.
Shut up.
So I'm going to go LSU here, and I'll also defend it later on in the segment, probably maybe. But we'll see. So yeah, give me LSU. Garrett Nussmeier is going to go into Kyle Field and win.
I'm going to take LSU as well, although Garrett did make a mistake by saying Kyle Field isn't that loud, because he's going to get clipped.
I didn't realize he said that.
Yeah.
That's just stupid.
That could be
Texas
bad.
A&M might be the play, but LSU's going to pull it out. Texas A&M has only beat Missouri. They haven't really.
They beat down Missouri.
They did,
They
but
beat the crap out of us.
and then LSU.
I'll pick the Aggies to try to gain some points here if they win, I guess. I mean, they're favored, y'all said?
They're by like 3.
Yeah, it makes more sense for LSU to win, but I'll go Texas A&M. Flashback to that. The last time Joe Burrow lost a game in one of the best games I've ever seen in my life. Did you stay up and watch the entire game?
Stop.
Did you?
Stop. Yes.
Okay,
I did.
okay.
Yes.
Yeah, last time Joe Burrow lost.
I feel like everybody in the country was tuned into that game.
Yeah, it was the best game I've ever seen in my life.
Wait, which loss are we talking about? Because I've had 2 crushing Texas A&M losses.
Okay,
So
not the one,
70
not the one from
The
2
7
years
overtime
ago.
one?
The 7
Okay.
overtime one
The 2 overtime one
was awesome.
is one of the leading reasons why I'm here and not at LSU. I think I had my hopes.
I had Alabama that year.
I had the path where a 2-loss LSU team wins the SEC and makes it into the college football playoff, and they crushed my dreams that week before the Georgia game, and that's a leading reason why I'm here. It would have been hard to overcome if LSU made it into the playoff.
Interesting.
And to not have come here, or to not have gone there.
All right, and obviously game of the week, Navy Notre Dame. Oh, who's at home? Who's at home?
Probably Notre Dame.
Let's see.
Are we going to be able to watch this game? What time is it?
12. We'll be in the stadium.
Navy is at home.
All right, Cohen, start us off.
All right, so I myself am a huge fan of America. So, just for the culture and the fact that I want the Army-Navy game to be as cool as possible, I'm going to go Navy here. Although, I think that Riley Leonard is a very good quarterback. It's hard for me to go against Notre Dame. But just for the sake of America here, I'm going Navy.
Everything in me hates to have to do this.
This guy's going to be a sellout
But
and just go for
I've
points.
got to make up ground, and I don't want to. Notre Dame just got lucky and beat Tech. It was a Mickey Mouse win. Haynes King didn't play. Zach Pirine threw 2 or 3 interceptions. We should have won. Also, just want to see an undefeated Navy-Army matchup. Got to gain some ground.
More than likely won't happen.
It won't. They both play Notre Dame. I don't
Well,
think
they'll be in
both
the
of them
conference championship. They're both undefeated going into that. So
Right, but then, so we'll at least see one game of them being undefeated.
that's true.
That would be pretty cool, but I'm going to...
And the Army-Navy game is meaningless because the college football playoff is picked before that game.
Yeah.
So
I'm
it's
going to
pretty
go...
crazy.
I'm going to go Notre Dame.
Don't like you for doing that.
Yeah, give me the midshipman. Of
Let's
course.
go.
There was no way. I was picking Notre Dame. I mean,
Yeah, I think this guy's a terrorist.
Yeah. Potentially.
Crazy
Who you work
accusations.
for Kim Jong-un.
I mean, I was gone last week, not confirming any
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah,
Duty
no, Navy's gonna shock the world, and they're gonna stay undefeated. They're gonna go play Army in the AAC. Not gonna announce who I'm cheering for in that one yet, but it's gonna be great. And then the Army-Navy game is gonna be just as fun. It's gonna be it's the best year of Army-Navy that we've ever seen.
It is.
Both teams are ranked.
Although on NCAA, Navy got a bump, and somehow Army.
The Army
Are
still sucks.
8.8 overalls behind,
Yeah.
correct?
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
And you could argue the Army's the better team.
Yeah, Army is ranked higher, 23 and 24
So it
respectively.
doesn't really make sense to me how Army got nothing and Navy. I think Army might have either got a point or they went down.
It's unreal.
I don't remember. So it's kind of crazy.
Both teams are ranked. It's going to be awesome. And Navy's going to win this football game.
I couldn't agree
Shock the
more.
world.
I agree as well.
All right, the best segment we have, our newest segment as well, or not newest now, but the Cthulhu Bets, sponsored by the Cthulhu Hunter Lock of the Week, with a punishment endorsed. So last week we went 3 for 3, guys.
It's pretty impressive.
It was awesome. It
We
was
done made
awesome.
some money.
That wasn't
None
talked
of
about
us-
enough.
yeah.
We
You guys probably made a lot of money on your parlays.
I guess y'all picked the same game.
Yeah,
that's
so
kind of-
two-legger that was free money.
We should actually put money on our parlay.
Should we do a sponsored by Cthulhu Hunters parlay every week? Each of us throw in something.
I think it'd be pretty electric.
Are we taking each other's picks
Yeah,
in parlay?
yeah.
Parlay, yeah.
And then we flame whoever's misses,
Yeah.
and then they have a
Yeah,
punishment.
punishment for ruining parlay.
Yeah.
Be
Okay.
pretty sick.
Yeah, we're doing that now.
Okay.
So we just created something special.
Yeah. Y'all
Um,
saw magic.
Thought I
happen.
was done with my betting times.
This doesn't count, man. It's like maybe $10
You're
a
right,
person
you're
or
right.
something.
I don't know about that.
Oh, we're going big?
I think like $10 maybe at the most, not a person.
Oh, yeah, no. It's a $10 bet. It's not $10 a person.
That's probably what
I don't
should be
trust y'all
advocating
enough.
for. Okay, so the punishments last week, Cohen would have had to buy us all food sacklers. Jacob would have had to steal some ice cream from Burke. I thankfully got out of running 3 555s. I would not have been ready for that. We went 3 for 3. It was awesome. We kept the 4 from last week that were not used, so those are still options for this week. And we added 6. There's
I've not
6 new
seen
ones.
these, and I'm nervous.
No one's seen them. So let's remind you guys of the 4.
Vinegar.
So it is, clean,
That's disgusting.
clean the other 2 hosts' golf bags to start off next week's podcast, and you can't talk until they are thorough, and both of the hosts agree that they are thorough. Attend an entire UA women's soccer game alone, and we have now added you have to sit in the student section.
The season's about over.
It is, yeah.
We'll change it to something else then,
Volleyball.
like courtside women's basketball or something.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, not even courtside. Like you have to sit at the top.
With no phone?
No phone.
Okay. I like the student section of it women's soccer game.
Yeah.
Because who do you know that's in the student section? You're not finding anybody there. Spoonful of vinegar. Memorize the Greek alphabet, line a match next week, and recite it before the match gets to your fingers. Well, not before the match gets to your fingers, until you finish it. If the match gets to your fingers, that's just bad news bears for you. All right, our 6 new punishments. Attend a lecture at a different university.
Oh my god.
You can do UAB, Starkville. Starkville. Just somewhere.
I think I like that one.
If you guys want to go to Shelton State or Stillman, that could be.
Yeah.
Well,
I would rather not go to one of those.
I was about to say, because then it's so small and everyone knows you don't go to that school. Open up next week's podcast. Open up next week's podcast with the national anthem sung by you and only you.
That one's not that bad.
No, it's not terrible, but it's still
I don't
fun.
like singing.
We got rid of Fusakli's on you. I like that idea. So it's just cook out on you.
Mm.
Cook out for the 3 of us.
I had to do one of those.
Catch, fry, and eat a fish.
Eat a fish?
Yeah, catch, fry, and eat. So you have to catch your own fish, find a way to fry it. It can take weeks. It can take weeks. And then you have to eat your fish. There will be
Can't study for my test. I gotta go back to the lake to try to catch a fish.
Yeah.
Where did we go?
Does anyone have their fishing rod here?
Evan's got one we can use.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think any of us are gonna know how to fry a fish.
Yeah, no, you gotta do it though. There's no, and plus it's gotta be like an edible
Eat the
fish.
whole fish?
Like we've got enough, huh?
Eat the whole fish.
No, if you don't want to, but you gotta take a
So,
bite.
can I
I
just
don't
stick it in
think
the
I want
oven?
to eat whole fish.
It's gotta be an edible fish. Somehow we've got to confirm that it's your fish. Okay.
You stepped your game up this week.
You really
Yeah,
thought
You
about
got
this.
did yourself.
Order a Packers cheese head and wear it
No.
for when our Packers fan
No.
comes the entire podcast. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it's one of the ones. It's not a bad one. That's not a bad one at all.
It's not bad at all, but
You're doing
I
it.
think he has one.
No,
No,
you have to order
it.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah, and buy it. Okay. And the last one. Wear bright colored, like pink or green tights under your shorts for your next intramural game.
That's not that bad.
Kellen would like to do that actually.
You wouldn't mind that one?
That'd be electric.
He's a
Yeah, I would
guy.
hate that one.
I'm not a drip guy.
I would hate that.
About
The
my
double
drip.
armbands.
That was just funny though. My drip was limited in high school.
The drip was in quotations. It's the make fun of myself drip.
Y'all don't mind
Who's
that
this
one?
for?
I'm going first because last week was a bunch of bull. You guys getting the easiest one and me having to spin from the first file. So I'm going for it.
What even was mine?
I'm not showing you guys.
No, you gotta show us.
Yeah, you have to
Let us
tell
see
us.
first. Let us see.
Oh! I will be attending a lecture at a different college.
I don't think you should be allowed to do UAB.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm allowed to do
No.
UAB. Don't
No.
do this one, guys. Because I knew I was. No, I can do UAB.
No.
That's not what, dude. The rules
You
say
can't
at
know-
a different
You
college.
can't know anybody in the lecture you go
No, I will not know
And
anyone. at the
Ashley's
lecture.
not attending.
Ashley will not be there. It will just be me at the UAB lecture.
And we
I'll do
need-
Sanford if I have to. I'll do Sanford.
Okay.
I'll do Sanford
I
lecture.
wouldn't mind with that one. I have a cousin that goes to UAB. No, he goes to Auburn.
Yeah, can't know anyone in the class.
He actually goes to Auburn, so that's a lie.
So I'll attend a lecture at Sanford.
Okay.
For this. Pass it along to you, sir. He cannot attend a lecture at a different college, which is a bit of a. Oh, I'm gonna do more than that. Come on. Oh! Yes! It's first week, Jacob. Tell the podcast what you have to do.
I have to catch, fry, and eat a fish.
That's awesome, dude. I'm so.
Oh, you better hope your lock of the week hits, pal.
I've got to reconsider. I've got to.
No, dude, I really hope you have to do that one because I don't want to waste
I
that.
didn't know
That's
we
a
could
great.
do NFL locks.
Yeah, you can do Saturday with Sunday locks.
I need to reevaluate.
Do your spin. Gosh.
It's okay. I gotta respin.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey, hold it closer to Jacob. I gotta see this.
What do we want him to get on?
I don't know. The women's soccer game.
Oh!
Okay.
Those are 3 bangers.
I don't know where I'm gonna find some of those.
Wear a bright colored tights.
Oh, it's
It's not.
they're
bad.
all over.
Yeah.
And like I'm talking like pink or lime green or something with our purple, and it's got to be something
It's
outrageous.
gotta be an atrocious.
Wear bright colored tights in flag football.
if you do not, and that could be as early as the playoff game. If, I guess at this point there's no chance. So I was going to say, if that doesn't happen, then by the time the Cthulhu Hunter season ends, it goes to basketball, but it will, because Cohen got it this week. All right, that's awesome. That's three punishments. So that is 3 punishments. This is a fun week.
That's some Instagram content as well.
That is some Instagram. That's some TikTok content.
Yeah.
I cannot wait for your day 4 trying to reel in the big one.
I went fishing earlier this year, but
you were skunked, weren't you?
I was 0 for 0, yeah. No fish
You were
caught.
skunked.
So now, am I allowed to get like pointers from Evan? Like,
No,
can he come fish
no,
with me?
you're by yourself.
Gotta fish.
You're
alone.
by yourself at Lake Tuscaloosa, and I really don't.
Can I go back there?
Huh?
Can I go back
Yeah,
there?
you can go to the cottages at Lake Tomahawk.
Yeah, no, there's potential. I'm out there
Yeah.
several days.
Yeah.
Oh, I have mine.
And then you're.
Mine's changed.
Okay, and then you're frying the fish. You've got to find a way to fry your fish.
Can I just stick it in the oven and just say
No,
it's
you
cooked?
can't.
No.
We'll be there when you fry your fish, and it has got to be your fish. You got to skin your fish. You got to fry your fish. You got to eat your fish. You better hope your lock wins.
I'm pretty confident.
I want you to know how hard I'm cheering against yours. That is the one.
Guys, but it's my. Okay, let's go into locks of the week.
Okay, my lock of the week. I'll start since I started the thing. They beat Alabama at home. Favored underdogs by 21.5. This week, 18.5 point favorites. Vandy plus 18.5. They're covering that spread. They might not win.
He's gonna do a punishment.
He's gonna
do a punishment. What's your punishment?
You've done.
I'm not doing a punishment. It doesn't matter what my
You
punishment
can't change it.
No, that one's hitting.
You're attending a lecture.
Plus 18.5?
Yeah, plus 18.5. They are keeping that game close.
Kind of awesome.
Can we pick what lecture you have to attend?
Ooh.
Why not? Whatever.
Okay.
It's got to be a big one. I'm not going
Okay.
to.
Yeah, that's fair. It's got to be a decent size, but.
Do I have to take notes? That's fair if I take notes.
There's going to be a segment in next week of you giving
like a quiz.
just a quick little.
A rundown of what you learned.
So
okay.
you're gonna
have to teach us.
You're gonna take a page.
Yes, Vandy plus 18.5.
Or do we make him take a quiz?
Well, I mean, we're not gonna know what's.
No. He takes a page or 2 notes. You give us
and
the
have
notes.
To study
and you
don't
can't
make
look.
me take a quiz.
You can't look at the notes afterwards. You take.
Buddy, I have ADHD. That's not fair. I'm like prescribed ADHD.
You have to study.
I get to study.
Okay. Sorry, my lock of the week. Georgia Tech is 10.5 point dogs against Virginia Tech.
Who's at home?
Who's at home, but they have losses. They barely lost to Florida. They lost to Rutgers.
They lost to Vandy.
And they lost to Vandy, which I guess is not as bad of a loss as it seemed at the time. So now I'm kind of questioning myself. But
you've got,
there's a lot on the line.
There's a ton on the line for you.
That's going to be a really big game for me that decides my mental well-being, because not only am I cheering for my team in a pretty big game, I potentially am going to have to go fishing after the Alabama-Missouri game. That'd be a low point in my life.
I think he should have to stay out there all night until he catches a fish.
If Tech loses,
sure, yeah, we're at that. Yeah.
If Tech loses, if Bama loses, and I have to go out and catch a fish.
Like, you stay out there, and if you don't, if you stay out there from, all night, all until the morning, and you don't catch a fish, you do something else.
Can I start at 8 a.m. and just go all day?
No, I argue with you. You have to catch a fish. You'll catch a fish.
Every night.
Evan catches fish when he goes out there.
Okay, if you go an entire night by yourself, you can add Evan. And he can help you.
I saw a coyote.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. In the road, yes, I did. I promise you.
Dude, okay, then get a better lock of the week.
Yeah.
This is not missing at all.
Okay.
But yeah, Haynes King might not play, but the Jackets, Brent Key just gets victories. So we're going to win. 11 o'clock if y'all want to tune in.
We don't.
Watch party at...
I'm tuning in to see Kyron Jones.
Watch party at the Slaughterhouse for anybody who wants to come.
Okay.
All right, so I pivoted because it made me nervous. I had LSU plus 2.5.
And you went and checked the Sunday games.
I went and checked the Sunday games because I didn't know. And I saw a certain team.
-3.
-3.
At home.
+3.
Against the Eagles.
No.
Okay.
one of the teams that we actually picked today, -5.5 against the Giants, Steelers.
Oh, so he's doing a punishment too.
Get ready
That's-
to learn
that's a lot,
neon tights.
They're
buddy.
winning by a touchdown at least.
Good.
Who's better? Who's a better team, the Jets or the Giants?
The Jets. You don't know the Steeler way like I know the Steeler way.
Mike Tomlin is a genius. He's winning this football game.
Well, that excites me that that's your. I will come with you to find those neon tights. Okay, so all three of us think that.
I think there's a solid chance we go
LSU's
over.
probably going to hit right
We
now.
can very much
they're
go
probably gonna hit
over
now.
3, but we'll throw in our parlay.
There's 0 chance it hits.
No, one of us is
Can you
doing
please
it.
change it back to LSU?
No. One of us.
Mine is not
No,
the
because then we don't have.
doubtful one.
Mine is definitely the best.
We have to cheer that. Wait, what is your pick? Steelers 5.5.
Yeah,
Mine's
I'm not
5.5.
changing it back.
So then, what do we even cheer for? Our pick.
Oh
to
no,
be
I'm
wrong,
cheering
or-
for y'all to lose. I don't care, dude. If it's $10 between the two of us, that's $3.33. I don't care. I'll even do the $4 part of it. I don't care. I'm still cheering for you guys to lose. The Who Day podcast means more. Okay, our game this week. We're all gonna arm wrestle. So,
Are we?
yeah.
Are we really?
Now it's really good. Cohen's gonna beat me and Jacob.
I don't think
And
I
then
want
me
to
and
do
Jacob.
this.
Yeah, I'm sorry. All right, Cohen, let's start this off.
As a stick man,
Dude,
I don't think
it
I
has
would
been
fail.
a long time since I've arm wrestled.
Buddy, I don't know if I've ever won an arm wrestling match in my
Have
life.
you?
I don't know. Okay. All right, let's make this.
I think you're gonna get
Really,
demolished.
we don't care about this part. It's when Jacob's gonna come up here and lose by more than I am. It's gonna be me and Jacob that's gonna feed a few
I
families.
think you're gonna destroy me.
All right, on you, Cohen. On you.
Oh, 3, 2, 1. I'm losing. I'm coming off the ground.
All right, I gave it a good run as I could have, man.
My legs started to lift off the ground.
By the way, I decided. Oh, you're still back there. Me and Jacob.
Oh, I have to get Jacob.
Yeah, Jacob.
I'm just gonna put me in the ground within half a second. Can
I literally decided this game about 4 minutes.
Am I
ago.
allowed to can this matchup in just conserving energy for the?
Yeah, my arm is
for the
cut.
match.
Go ahead and just do it.
Come on, try your hardest. 3, 2, 1. Oh, fight back! Oh, no.
I don't want to break
Your
your
wrist is
hand.
breaking, Jacob. Oh, all right.
Okay, give me a few seconds.
This one is gonna feed
Yeah.
families.
It folded backwards.
Yeah, he's just doing.
It folded backwards. Okay, I feel a little bit better after seeing that I could hang. A little
I thought you were getting smoked, and I was
Yeah,
like,
I
this
think
guy.
y'all are overestimating my
I thought it was.
Yeah.
my arm wrestling powers.
My wrist is tingling though. It doesn't feel good. This is
This
the most
could-
legendary.
this could be
Wait, did
the-
we make sure?
this
was
could be
that
the biggest
whole thing
part.
visible?
Huh?
Was that visible? I sure
I don't know.
hope so.
Who cares? Who cares? They can hear. Okay. This is probably the biggest moment in podcast history.
This is electric.
Oh, I want to win so bad. This could potentially ruin. Realistically, if Simon and Theodore win an arm wrestle, it would be the most poverty arm wrestle of all time. And that's exactly what this is about
The
to be.
noises that would be coming from Simon.
Okay, but are we beating Laugh Track if we arm wrestle? I'd like to find
I
that
think
out.
so.
I think we can take him. Okay. Let's get down to business. Dude, I'm so nervous. I want to beat you so
I have
bad.
zero
Hey,
expectations.
pull your sleeve up, like above your elbow, so you have some traction.
I feel like I have nothing to lose.
Not that sleeve.
Well,
Yeah, that sleeve doesn't matter.
I'm dialed in completely.
Okay. On you go.
Oh, thanks.
What are we?
We're doing wrong.
We're both doing
Arm
it.
wrestle.
What are we doing wrong?
No, you're just not in the middle of the table. Yeah, there you go. All right, 3, 2, 1.
Oh no!
We're at a stalemate.
Go!
I can't get back halfway.
Oh, I gotta breathe for a second.